Hello, and welcome to the Happy Homeowners Hub Podcast. I am your host, Fred Turner, and this is episode 7, titled How the Insurance Claim Process Works, a step-by-step process. If you've ever said, I've never filed a claim before, or I thought insurance just handled that stuff automatically, you're not alone. Most homeowners learn how the claim process works only after something bad happens, usually while they're already stressed, tired, and standing in soggy socks. Let's fix that. I guarantee that by the end of this episode, you will be glad you stayed until the end. The information I am about to share will make a huge difference when tragedy strikes, and you already understand how the insurance process really works. Welcome to the Happy Homeowners Hub Podcast, where we share real-life stories and break down the lessons, mistakes, and wins that can save you time, money, and stress when buying your first home, navigating property claims, selling your home by owner, and staying on top of home maintenance. I am your host, Fred Turner, and each week I'll guide you through these 4 topics so you can become a happy homeowner with no regrets. Why does the claim process feel so confusing? Is a common comment I often hear from homeowners. In Chapter 1 of my book, The Happy Homeowners Handbook for Navigating Property Claims, I explained that the insurance claim process is not complicated because homeowners aren't smart. It's confusing because most people are never taught how it works. Well, I'm about to change that. Insurance is something you pay for each month, hoping you never have to use it. When you finally do need it, you discover there is a process, rules, timelines, documentation, and paperwork. Lots of documentation and paperwork. The first mistake many homeowners make is assuming insurance works like a warranty. Something breaks, you call and someone fixes it. That may happen with a washing machine or a stove. It usually doesn't happen with your house. Insurance is a financial contract, not a maintenance plan. It's filled with dense, layered policies that include exclusions, endorsements, limits, and conditions. Every claim starts with a loss, such as a pipe breaks, the dishwasher leaks all over your kitchen floor and into the finished basement, you hit the rear of your garage wall while pulling into the garage, a storm rolls through, causing severe damage, or a tree decides your roof looks like a good place for a parking spot. At this point, homeowners often panic. That's normal. I've inspected thousands of properties, and I have yet to meet a homeowner who calmly sips coffee while water pours through his ceiling. Your first job is not to call your insurance company and everyone else you know. Your first job is to stop further damage from destroying your home if it's safe to do so. Turn off the water at the main shutoff. Cover the opening in your roof with a tarp, or have a tarp company do that for you. Move belongings out of harm's way. But I always say, photograph and take videos before you touch or move anything so you can show the insurance company exactly what your home looked like immediately after the event happened. Insurance expects you to be a reasonable homeowner, not a professional contractor. Once the situation is stable, contact your insurance company and file a claim, only if you think the damage will greatly exceed your deductible. If you're not sure, have a professional restoration company come out to conduct an assessment. They're usually free. This is where many homeowners unknowingly hurt themselves by saying too much when they first call the insurance company. You don't need to diagnose the problem to your insurance company. You're not required to give a repair scope and details. You just need to report what happened and when it happened. You're telling the story, you're not writing the conclusion. Think of it this way. If you go to a doctor, you describe your symptoms. You do not walk in and say, I Googled this and I'm pretty sure I need surgery. The same rule applies here. Once the claim is filed with the insurance company, they assign a claim number and an adjuster, also known as the claim handler. This is where expectations matter. Your adjuster is not your enemy, and they're not your personal project manager, or your coach either. Their job is to investigate the loss, determine what is covered under your policy, and estimate the cost in accordance with your policy guidelines. Remember, they are managing dozens of claims simultaneously. The homeowners who stay organized, responsive, and calm often have a much smoother experience. If homeowners are harsh, abrasive, and demanding, they will have a more difficult time resolving the claim. The inspection is where reality meets documentation and paperwork. Realize that an insurance adjuster will not always come out to your home. Many times the insurance company will send the claim through a third-party company which will send out a preferred restoration company to assess the damages and provide an estimate to your insurance company for either the mitigation, repairs, or for both. The damages are thoroughly documented, photos are taken, notes and measurements are made, and sometimes with water damage, meter readings are also taken and photographed. This is also where many homeowners assume everything visible is automatically covered. It's not. Coverage depends on the cause of loss, not just the damage itself. This is one of the biggest lessons I stress in Chapter 1 of my book. Two homes with similar damage can have a very different outcome based on the cause of the damage. Yes, that surprises people, and no, it's not new. After the inspection, the preferred restoration company or the adjuster will prepare an estimate. If the preferred restoration company provides an estimate, it must be approved by the adjuster or the claim handler before any of the work can begin, or at least that's for repairs. With the mitigation process, also known as the demo and drying process for a water loss, the estimate is typically prepared after the work is completed and submitted to the adjuster. The repair estimate is not the final bill. It's a starting point based on what's visible and documented at that time. Many homeowners open the estimate and they see a number and they think, "That's it? That's all I get?" Sometimes it is, often it's not. Additional unseen damages are common once work begins. This is where communication and documentation matter. Claims are not static, they evolve. If there's additional repairs needed that were unseen from the initial visual inspection, and it can be proven that these additional repairs are needed, photos are supplied showing the additional issues and prove this is from the same loss. Then they can be added as a supplement to the original approved estimate. An important thing to understand is the repair work being completed on your home should be adjuster approved. If it's not, you may be responsible for additional unapproved repairs. That's why I recommend using a preferred restoration company for mitigation and repair work on your home. They know the proper approvals required before any of the work begins, so you're not surprised with additional out-of-pocket expenses at the end of your project. Here is another item that is not fully understood by most homeowners. There is typically a portion of the claim money on the repair side that is withheld until all the work has been completed. This is known as depreciation. Typically, the depreciation amount can be between 10 and 35% of the total claim, depending on the age of the materials being repaired. Assuming you have a policy that allows for recoverable depreciation, it will be released once the work has been completed, photos of the completed work are provided, and the completion certificate, also known as a certificate of satisfaction, have been sent to the insurance company. The claims process is not designed to be fast, emotional, or convenient. It's designed to be methodical, thorough, organized, and in accordance with your policy. When homeowners understand this up front, their frustration level drops significantly. When they don't, everything feels personal, like someone's out to get them. Here is a Happy Homeowners Hub Podcast disclaimer. The information provided in this podcast does not and is not meant to be considered as professional or legal advice and should not be used without consulting a legal professional, an adjuster, or a licensed insurance agent. This information is based on what I've learned and observed during my 15 plus years in the property restoration industry. So to recap, the insurance claim process starts with a loss. You stabilize the situation, you photograph and take videos before moving or touching anything, you file a claim without over-explaining, a claim number and adjuster is assigned, damages are documented, an estimate is written, the claim evolves as information changes. Understanding this process ahead of time removes fear, confusion, and unnecessary stress. Knowledge really does reduce anxiety. Trust me, I've seen it. If you would like a deeper breakdown of the insurance claim process, I've published a book on Amazon called The Happy Homeowners Handbook for Navigating Property Claims. I also have a companion book called The Happy Homeowners Claim Documentation Booklet, which helps you stay organized through the claim process as well as walking you through the process. You can learn more about these books and others at happyhomeownershub.com. My goal is to help you learn, gain confidence, feel empowered, and reduce stress so you can become a happy homeowner with no regrets. If you need one-on-one help navigating a property claim, claim coaching is available. You can sign up for a free claims discovery call to see if claims coaching is for you. Details are available on my website and the show notes. Also, if you would like to receive my new newsletter, which comes out in March of this year, 2026, go to happyhomeownershub.com, click on the Contact Us page, and type the word newsletter in the message box. If today's episode helped clear up some things for you, that's exactly why this podcast exists. Property claims do not have to feel overwhelming when you understand how the process works and what mistakes to avoid. My goal is to make your homeownership journey smoother, smarter, and way less stressful. If you found value in this episode, please consider sharing it with a friend, coworker, or family member, and be sure to follow this podcast so you don't miss future episodes. I've got more real-life stories, practical tips, and occasional guest experts coming up, so stay tuned. And remember, your home is your biggest investment. Be smart from the start. Thanks for listening. This is Fred Turner, and I'll see you at the next episode. Thanks for listening. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.